That clock keeps ticking like a metronome in my thoughts.
Let me see some positivity whales in the chat. Positivity. Let's get positively positive.
Oh, just let me
positivity whales.
Keeps ticking like a metronome and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like
there they are.
And my thoughts keep telling me to get
positivity
me home,
whales.
my balls keep telling me to let me
We're about to get
all that shit, just
positive. Yeah, broadcasting live with Artie Arab. This is most badass YouTube broadcasting. No land, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tommy C. This is Shot from the Point. I got Core Master, who's not my. Fuck him. But he did do some good work. And he made it a lot easier for me, so I appreciate it. And Vault's here. Vault hype.
Yay! I'm so happy.
Love to see you. Because look at all the positivity wells.
I'm so positive right now.
I'm
so fucking
pumped
positive.
up. Positive.
Positivity wheel.
Yeah, I'm positive. So, our friend Blair seems to get I don't know if trouble is the word, but definitely the mask definitely fell off. So we're gonna go over that. It's quite an interesting story and an interesting watch. Essentially, what's the girl's name? I can't remember her name already.
Cool Happy World? Or
Cool Happy World. Yeah, get your litter boxes out for her. I mean, she made a 2.5-hour video on anybody that ever said anything negative about her. And once I got past the cat jokes and realized she does kind of speak from a personal, emotional perspective, which is not my cup of tea. She kind of nails Blair down perfectly and has some really good points about a recent incident. Essentially, she's what do they call them? MLM YouTubers? LML? What the fuck are they?
Anti-MLM.
Anti-MLM. So I hope they're not half as annoying as anti-O's were. But MLM is a scam. It's like a pyramid, Ponzi scheme, whatever. And she exposes them, and she's like, she's done pretty well for herself. She's like a 60K YouTuber. Seems like a nice girl. Again, it's not my cup of tea. And as you'll see here, she got a bunch of messages from her fans. And her fans said that Blair had ripped her off. Okay. So she sends her a DM, which I'm about to show you at the request of another bigger YouTuber. The message just questions Blair. It is as tepid as hell, and asks her, "Did you kind of rip me off? Because I'm kind of into what you're doing, and this, that, and the other thing." And Blair doesn't respond until I'm assuming a couple months later on a podcast where she absolutely misrepresents the DM. Absolutely misrepresents the DM, and in a recent. Sure, you can speak, Sarah J. Warren. Oh, I can't wait for Mud's tea to spill. Well, here you go. Welcome aboard. Yeah, this is kind of a weird. I'll get into the response first, but let me put this up screen. So yesterday, in an effort, because we know Blair, and Blair tries to silence or undo competition. People making goofing on her. She is the ultimate person that has become absolutely what she hates. She cannot take any sort of criticism, and tries to strong arm people that might mock her because she's so she's like she's like the Pope. You can't mock her. And so she sort of cleared this up with this happy cruel world. Just got off the phone after 3-hour long convo with Happy Cruel World. I am very happy that we're able to finally talk and resolve our issues privately. Ultimately, there was a series of misunderstandings. We're going to go over those misunderstandings from both sides. We have worked those out to stop the escalation of any drama. She will be removing her part about me in the video she recently did. And listen to this. In return, I will not do a planned live stream on her.
Oh.
Over the top. And we're able not only to work out problems, but come to a common understanding and even a great convo at the end of our research. So what that told me, unless this girl, and we have no evidence of the contrary, omitted or just flat out lied about the messages she sent Blair, the person who fucking lied here. Here's the thing. She says in another tweet that she wants to go point by point in a live stream before they work things out. Well, you're going to get your opportunity because I have it. I have the video, and unless you have something to counter her, you look awful here. You look like the typical Game of Thrones playing backstabbing YouTuber that you became kind of right before our eyes. I mean, Blair is, I often wondered why she kind of hung around us when she hit it big, because I expected her to move on. I mean, geez, you got to move on, meet new people. But she came back with the most bizarre stuff. She had her want us to go up against her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. And then there was the r// incident where she confided in Nick and I and told us that this guy had swatted her and her family, one of the two, I forget. And then she went on this big, long escapade how she was scared, and this guy knew hackers, and he was all tied up in YouTube. And it was just a really strange story. And I remember me and Nick said to her, well, the only thing we can do is go public with it. And then she kind of strangely said, well, I don't want my parents to get swatted. I can't handle that. So I go, like, why are we talking then? I guess this conversation never happened, because if these are, I said to her, I go, these are serious fucking allegations you're making against this r/ guy. Because the first time her and Nick made a video on r/, and it did not go over well. It kind of, the Reddit community kind of took it like, well, they took it like that she was just jealous of somebody who was outgrowing her, because she was one of the hottest Reddit YouTubers on the platform. And I started to wonder, because this story was just off the fucking wall bizarre.
Yeah, it was crazy.
She made it up. Yeah. And she was trying to get Nick, and because Nick and I and any of the rest of the Shot from the Point team would have just, we would have raised hell if anybody was screwing with her. And when the question came, like, okay, are we going public? We're going, use our contacts. This is awful. We're getting the police involved. No. You just told me this guy's like seriously harassing you. And now apparently they have a great relationship, I'm told. So that's the first time I saw a really weird side of Blair. And she's DMCA'd people before and encouraged artists to DMCA other people. I mean, she is about as close to Susie Liu as. So I also noticed, because she was conspicuously quiet during the Susie Liu situation. And she's an outrage farmer too. She actually made a video on Zlazo that she thankfully pulled down just in time, probably because she's paying attention to what Nick was saying. And she was all ready to dump on that guy with her first-class fucking research. She didn't do any research at all. What she did is she jumped on a trend where it looked like Zlazo couldn't come back. But when he put his video out, her video, she would have got IMLX with the rest of them had she not tapped out. So her research isn't perfect by any stretch. So I guess now they're good, but yeah, we have the video, and I think they're fine points. Again, the only thing that could really undo this girl's arguments is if she fucking omitted something. Because Blair got caught in a bold-faced fucking lie on this podcast, and we'll play it for you. And then we're going to watch the girl's video, and you're going to see that this is not some, like, high-end, clout-chasing, drama-stirring chick. She's, again, not my cup of tea. She's all right. She's pretty nice. And she's not a professional. I can tell she's not a pro. So, this is what she initially wrote. Blair, hey, hon. Sorry I had to. I don't know if you know my channel. I'm a really small YouTuber that's been really inspired by the content you make. This is to Blair. I got a few messages about the video you posted
That's a lot
on
of money, I guess, for
Tyra's MLM. Big E. Remember when Blair called me pathetic when I posted a clown emote as a reaction to a Discord message? Hashtag screw Moonbase. No, I don't remember that, but maybe the Discord douchebags do. Tyra Banks was involved in some kind of MLS scam, I guess, right? So they both did a video on Tyra Banks, which they're entirely fine to do. Why am I coughing now? I've done a video on the topic. I'm really happy that you're spreading more awareness on this topic, but I did low-key feel that a lot of what it was said, and that's important, in the beginning of this video was really similar to the things I discussed regarding Tyra's MLM in her controversy. So what she says, she's saying she feels that she's kind of suggesting low-key slicks and some stuff was plagiarized. Unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because Blair's reaction was so ridiculously over the top. We did not have time to compare two videos. One of them's 40, one of them's 20 minutes. But I can tell you it's absolutely irrelevant whether the stuff was plagiarized, stolen, copied, or whatever. Because all you got to do is listen to Blair, what she says. You want to put both videos in chat? You guys want to play detective and see if there's any kind of plagiarized work? I'd be happy to look into it. We just simply didn't have enough time today. But that's not what we're going after Blair for.
That's
it's not
a lot
plagiarism.
of money, I guess.
So let me make it clear. One like, one positivity whale. Thank you so much. So yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, it's fine. We're not accusing Blair of plagiarism or even copying for that matter. I was really similar to the things I discussed in Tyra's MLM and her controversies, the rabies bit, etc. Coincidences happen, and I'm sure as a large YouTuber, you're accused of stealing content from people you've never heard of or seen before. So I get if this message comes across that way. With the intention of just being open and honest, I was really hurt by the video, though, because you're someone that has really inspired me and the content I make, so I wanted to reach out and hopefully have an honest but positive discussion on it all. Either way, I still appreciate the work you do. So unless this message is a fucking fake, this response is insane. And it just, it sounds like Blair to me. Joe Biden. I can't read that one.
Yeah.
By YouTube laws.
Something I recently learned, apparently, is there is this whole anti-MLM community, right? I kind of thought I was on my own little island, doing my own thing. Maybe that's my own ego.
Yes.
Now that's an understatement.
Yes. But what she goes on to say is almost completely insane after this.
I don't watch their anti-MLM videos because I don't want to know what other people are saying or other people think. I don't want it influencing what I do. Okay,
that's stupid if you're doing any kind of fucking research to cut yourself off from YouTube research. All right? Because here's the thing, if she doesn't take a line or a joke or something like that, yeah, it's just, you're going on the same topic and this girl doesn't really have a gripe in the entire world. So she sees something really strange like, I don't check out other YouTubers. What is it? I don't check out other YouTubers so I don't have to shout them out if I have to source them. That sounds more like the Blair I know. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I completely, you imagine this, like you're doing a study on fucking lions, and I completely quarter myself off from all videos related to lions. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, who the fuck are you kidding? That's dumb. But what she's desperately trying to like get across, what she's trying to signal here is, I don't watch other YouTubers. Yeah.
So I purposely like have terms like that blocked from my YouTube search stuff. I don't want to see it. And it's not out of, I don't know, any rudeness, meanness, whatever. No, I
nobody cares what you watch. Rudeness.
Can't care, and that kind of stuff can't influence me. What I did have happen though recently, which this is, I'm gonna try and keep it vague so I don't mention this person's channel. Yeah.
Okay, she's definitely gonna go on about the DMs right here.
Yeah.
But it's a very small YouTuber, and she DM'd me on Instagram claiming that I copied her.
You got that.
That did big breath. And she said, I copied her. And remember, the fact that she copied her here is irrelevant. What comes next is the most relevant.
And, okay. She claimed that I copied her video that she had done maybe a couple weeks ago, right? And the video that I had done the topic on was suggested to me multiple times from my comment section. So I just listened to my comments and I made a video because that's what people were interested in my opinion on.
Yeah.
Without watching any other YouTuber's video on the subject. Right.
By the way, Tommy, Blair has like writers.
Yeah, I know about that, but that's what. See, I don't know. I don't want to go that route because I don't know what she does now. But yeah, I was my understanding that she basically she has a research team like I does, and then reads it and writes it like people have writers. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know if the system's still the same, but the way she was doing things when she was with us is she had writers.
So she messages me and she goes, "I'm just really disappointed because you're someone I look up to and you copied my video and I want credit."
Does that's a complete and total fabrication?
Yep.
Unless this girl put a fake fucking message out. And I'd be really, really hard pressed to believe that, considering everything she said in the past is consistent with this, the way she spoke, what I read to you is consistent. So what does Blair say? Blair says, "I want credit. You copied me." It was really a question. What she said was, "I'm really happy you're spreading more awareness on the topic, but I did low-key feel like a lot of what was said was in the beginning of the video was really similar to the things I discussed." That's not an accusation of plagiarism. That's not anything else. And by the way, this wasn't responded to. I mean, so she decides to respond. What's the name of this guy's podcast, Core?
Oh God, you'd have to give me a second.
Give me a second. Get back to me. Listen to her.
It's so small.
So this is unless she can come up with DMs, and I challenge her to do this. Unless she can come up with DMs with Happy Crappy Worlds or whatever the fuck her name is, Cat Lady, saying something other than what she showed the public, Blair's a fucking liar, and she's been caught.
Right? So I didn't know who this person was. So I went to my moderators in my Discord server and I was like, "Hey," I screenshotted the message. I sent it to them and I said, "Do you know, is this a YouTuber? Can you guys like tell me who this is or what they're even talking about?" Because I had no idea.
Yeah.
They come back to me. It's this
Because I had no idea.
small channel. I'll just say less than 50,000
This is third or fourth time she said small, and it's not even mildly relevant.
subscribers at the time. And she sources me. She uses me as a source in her videos, for one. So I found it kind of funny. And she... That was the point. I was like, you can't claim that I'm copying you when you use me as a source.
Whoa. Using somebody's source isn't the same as copying somebody.
Yeah.
That's a red herring. If you fucking stole her shit, and we're going to look into it. If you said something she said word for word, we're going to look into the rabies bit. You did it. You took it. It doesn't matter if she used you for a source in the other part of the video. And if I had to know a place, she just doesn't want to give anybody any credit. You have to believe that she did all this on her own. And for the longest time, she had writers. And then she leaned on the whole Shot for the Point team to do her fucking dirty work. And lied to us in the process, more tr likely, especially with the r/ situation. And like, you swatted your parents and you're working with this guy closely. What a bunch of fucking horseshit. So that's not true. You can't use me as a source and call. No, she can source you. And then you can rip her off and not source her.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
she sources me. And then obviously the first thing I did before even looking at her videos is I went to look at her sourcing list because I think that's really important is
Here comes the smear.
What do you use? Ooh. And she had 5 sources. You know, I have to use a pastebin document because I have anywhere 30 to 70 sources per.
If that's true, she's definitely using the rest of her fucking team. She's team heavy like me. She uses. Still does. I just checked she's probably more so than I am. She's probably more team heavy, and they have some like weird cult thing going on over there. Wow, it's not a buddy crew. It's a I don't know. She's like they call her mom, right? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, they still
That's
do.
disgusting. What a fucking weirdo. It's disgusting.
Video. I don't play around. But she had like 5 sources. You know, one was Wikipedia, one was BuzzFeed, one was like TMZ or something.
Oh my god.
The most,
you know, oh my god.
And those sources are okay for a reference on certain things. Like I use Wikipedia as a starting point. Because Wikipedia will generally give you an outline of...
Yeah, and she's completely smearing this girl. And none of this is true. And you'll see in the video that she took down because there was a misunderstanding. There's no misunderstanding here. This is a cover-up and a strong arm.
Where you should start looking. But those were her sources. And then she sits down for a video... maybe 30, 40 minutes long, drinks a coffee, is distracted the whole time, and just gives her opinion.
That's serious, like an Illuminati video. That's sophisticated, like what goes into an Illuminati video. Get the fuck out of here. You read other people's content and got fucking algorithm famous. Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding?
On how she feels about things, and I said, you cannot.
Yeah, it's called an opinion piece.
Believe for 1 second, ma'am, that I am copying you. You are giving an opinion. I don't.
Well, these guys in the background, they don't know fucking anything, and they're just like laughing it up. It's too funny.
They're just happy because Blair went on their podcast.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, literally.
She admitted, well, kind of, that she was restructuring her channel to kind of mock my own channel. So I was like, so you're taking my formula, essentially, like you're looking at how I outline my videos. You're trying to replicate that, and then.
And by the way, Blair never responded to any one of these DMs. And she never said redoing her channel. Somebody's fucking lying here. It's either Happy Crappy World or her. I'm guessing her.
When I cover a topic that you've already covered, I guess, then you say that I'm copying you. But I was like, honey, I've been doing the same thing. Like, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
and then she deleted the DM after a couple of days, but I kept the screenshot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I will remember this. I won't say anything, but I'll remember it.
I've screenshotted everyone who's done that.
I screenshot it too.
This is the thing, 'cause you are in such a niche YouTube like genre category as well, because like you said, there aren't many people doing it, and the ones that aren't quite on. No, can't say on your level.
She'll jump on any fucking drama or any fucking outrage thing that she thinks she can cash in on. I'm being told she recently fucking bought a puppy from a puppy mill. Don't give a shit, personally. But apparently she did a video on puppy mills.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. That's what I'm being told.
I believe it.
And then, she got all those fucking, those woke assholes or, outrage assholes in her crowd. So they probably ate her up for it for a little bit.
They're not quite the same. I don't know how
They're
to say
kind
it
of
without
almost
saying
more
it.
like the beauty drama channels. They're more.
Yeah,
It's about
exactly.
the tea. It's being casual, and that's really what the difference is.
It's nice to watch yours.
And the funny thing is, that's a stone lie too, because the channel is 100% an MLM channel. I do believe it does kind of a T channel vibe to it, for sure, but that's not the case. And you'll find out later, if you get that far in the other video, that she had 20,000 subs at the time that she wrote her the DM. And here, she said she had just about 50,000. So she had just grown to 50,000 when this podcast had happened, kind of proving that the girl that doesn't pay attention to anybody, so she doesn't want to be an influencer, was watching her sub growth.
That seemed like it's done in a more of a documentary style, and then there's reaction, funny.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's you can't really. People are going to talk about the same subject. People are going to talk about similar things that are popular within that very niche category. You can't then start throwing around that. Oh, you're copying me, only I'm allowed.
That's true, but that's what she said in her fucking message to you.
Yep.
That's exactly what she said. This is how she spoke to Blair. She's making this girl out to be a total bitch. I discussed regarding Tyra's MLM and her controversy. Coincidences happens. I'm sure as a larger YouTuber, you were accused of stealing content from people you've never even heard of. So she was being understanding. And Blair's purposely, painting this girl as just some, fame whore that's trying to get into it. Like, no, and I gotta be honest with you, Blair, if I see plagiarism, I'm gonna call you out on Twitter and tell everybody I'm gonna make a news video and tell everybody you plagiarized, bro. And I don't care if you made up with her.
Talk about that.
Listen, I could do a smoke message me. You're copying me. Are you kidding
Exactly.
me?
Exactly. No, it's not exactly.
But I mean, I don't discuss with most of this apparent MLM community. And this DM that I received was one of the first instances where I realized there was another community. And so
I had no idea there was. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Like, I how could I have done it? I'm not even aware of them. Oh, come on. You didn't do one so you did research without doing a search in the second biggest search engine on the planet. Wow, you're good.
That introduction was very negative. So I choose, now that I know this community exists, I choose not to really associate with them out of more of like disgust from this first message where I go, I don't want to be associated with that kind of pettiness, that kind of...
Oh, you don't
from our
say,
message.
Blair.
Like, what is the
You
message
don't
of this
say!
community?
Right.
Yeah.
That kind
I
of
do feel like people
pettiness!
jumping on the
Oh my
bandwagon.
Don't tell me this is a misunderstanding. But some happy, crappy world. She has not put out a statement. She only retweeted Blair's, by the way. That kind of pettiness. This couldn't have been. This is a tepid response.
This passion for it.
It was a tepid questioning. She's kind of beating around the bush. I would have said, "Why'd you take my fucking bit?"
That you have, and wanting to, not expose in that way, but talk, bring this to light for everyone. Like you said, these are people jumping on a bandwagon.
Oh, yes.
Sitting there, reading off a few things they quickly Googled, and like you said, jumping on the
Exactly what Blair did. Fucking Reddit.
TV side of it, and they don't have that same passion for it that you clearly do. And
Oh yeah,
that shows
clearly.
throughout other people's
She has a
videos.
passion for a fucking
It doesn't-
cat.
It's not to hate on them. It is a different type of content. That's not what I do. So it offers a new perspective, and I just personally, to me, I feel like if you're going to be
How
part
diplomatic
of,
of you.
parent anti-MLM community, which is weird for me to say because I'm still just kind of like that doesn't exist, but it does apparently. The message is supposed to be right.
Do you believe her when she says she doesn't believe that weird communities exist in the internet? I mean, there's fucking, there's probably sex art for fucking fan art for All in the Family, a show that came out in the fucking 70s if you search hard enough. One thing that Blair is not ignorant of is the internet. So like the idea that she's trying to drive home that she could have never possibly heard of these, it's just bullshit.
Absolutely.
She wouldn't be a good researcher if she was. There's all sorts of weird shit. I'm not going to search. I'm not going to do a search of the second biggest search engine. Give me a fucking break.
Helping.
All you got to
inform
do
those
is
who
Google
might
her
be
name, and
trapped
you'll
in
find
an
some interesting things about her.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Yeah.
MLM realize that something's not right here, or helping prevent people from going into them. And like you guys said, making fun of the people stuck in there, making fun of that kind of stuff, not doing your research, putting half-assed
Not doing
information
research.
into the world,
Yeah, like none of this is true. Like she got all this from that one DM.
and then turning around and then trying
The
to
last thing she said, either way, I still appreciate the work you do.
be petty and attack other creators in the same space who are
She wasn't
trying
even
to
attacked.
spread a message of awareness is tacky, and
Talk
it
about
cheapens
petty.
the overall
Yeah, talk about
message.
petty.
It
I mean,
shouldn't be
Blair is
something
just
that exists.
a
It's not
lying
a personal thing.
fiend.
This is if you're gonna abide by putting this message out into the world, you have to follow through with it, and there's no exceptions to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, except when I threatened to fucking do a stream on you to send a bunch of hate your way. Like, what a bunch of horseshit. So the podcast came up. By the way, Blair never, as she led on, Blair never responded to this, not once, as she led on. And hey, this is her response after the podcast. Hey, I think I need to clear some things up with you. Obviously, you see my message above from the time that everything took place. This is like months later. I don't know why I'm coughing now. Obviously, you see my message above from the time that it took place, and you've seen my recent video. I explained the situation because I found the DMs with the other creator to be bizarre. But if you watch the video, I never accuse you of stealing. And she doesn't. She asks. She asked if she copied her. Asks. Didn't accuse. A few people sent me a message about me, and I got scared. But I realized that I literally don't have ownership over a topic. And that it's a stupid way to think. Not sure if you watched that part or misinterpreted, but I'd love to have a chat it out because you may have believed differently. Boy, this girl's fucking... You're being screwed. She doesn't know it. You may believe differently. I really wanted the drama to stop, and I wanted the wrong people to no longer be blamed for all of it when they don't deserve hate. So let's talk. And I could have told you, if you'd have contacted me, sweetheart, I could have told you right there, she has no problem with fucking drama as long as she's on the winning end. And you had potential to be on the winning end, so she cuts you off. She knows you're right. She absolutely knows you're more than right, and she knows. Let's pretend you weren't. Your first DM is more of a question than anything. It could have been easily ignored, but months later, she decides to bury you on a podcast. So you're going about this all wrong. You think you have fucking friends that you don't. Interesting fucking side note. This YouTuber right here, what's her name? Kimberly. This broad apparently encouraged her to make this DM and send it to Illuminati. And then when she wrote it, she said, yeah, I think you went a little too hard on her. And then we started going in people's Discords. You'll see this in the video that we're going to play. It's fucking amazing. We're just getting warmed up, right? Once you start to see this girl talk, and you'll know this is all fucking horseshit. This girl told Happy Crappy World, whatever the fuck her name is, yeah, go, you show that girl, right? when she did it, she's like, oh, I don't know, I think you went a little too hard. And then when all these Discord screaming and yelling and saying, oh my God, Happy Crappy World is bitching and moaning and crying, that's all she's talking about. It doesn't make any sense. Also, not sure if you're referring to me when you're talking about hitting views, but I really have no idea what you're talking about. I just lately started Googling myself and finding my name in weird places. But please, enlighten me on that one. Last time reaching out to you, I'm sorry if my DMs have been annoying. I just feel like there's been a misunderstanding. There's been no misunderstanding. And I didn't realize how offended you were by my message until someone sent me the podcast. You already mentioned me. I understand how you'd be frustrated in my DMs, but I didn't intend to come across in a harsh way. I think the way I acted was ridiculous, and I listened to too much to was listening too much to commentators or commenters when they tell me someone copied me. I think I was listening too much to commentators when they told me to copy me. I generally don't think you copied me. I know how things work, and I'm sure you just got a request to cover the same topic. It's never been a beef on my end. I remember hearing somewhere / from someone that you live in blank. I just moved to blank because my husband is stationed here, and if you ever want to chat in person, I'm willing to drive wherever you are and talk it out.
Wow.
I don't want beef. Anyone thinking that? And here's another thing. So Blair, and this is something I left out, but we're going to be watching it pretty soon. So Blair's question, did you take a part of my video, like the rabies bit in your stupid video? Her solution to that problem was to say the girl's a lousy researcher, lie about her being aggressive, lie about her being accused of any kind of stealing or copying or plagiarism or anything like that, and lie about the gist of the conversation and the tone of the conversation. Again, for the 15th time. Unless Happy Crappy World is withholding something. This sounds like a bunch of fucking horse shit in a series of lies. Can I get some positivity wheels in chat? Now, this is where we go to the video portion. If you didn't believe me and you think this girl's just a clout chaser, well, let's do what I always do. Oh, look, it's young Hillary Clinton. We'll take it from the fucking horse's mouth. Look at that. Look at Hillary Clinton. She's got a whole Hillary Clinton outfit on. What's up with that? All right. Well, anyway, I don't ever get through all of this, but we're going to get enough of this out so you see it. This girl nails Blair right to the fucking wall. And she does it really a lot nicer than I would have done it.
And I was like freaked out. And I got a few other comments like that. So I was like, oh, this person thinks this creator copied my video. That's really weird.
And me at the time, I don't even think I had 20,000 subscribers. So getting messages like that freaked me out because this creator had 600,000 subscribers and I had less than 20. And to hear so many people say the same thing about a...
It's so weird that none of them will name each other. It's so, like, if you're going to call somebody out, fucking call them out by their fucking, at least their handle. Because this is some petty fun. This makes it, from her end, I don't think it's petty. Definitely from Illuminati's end. Just fucking say it. Hey, I got news for you, Happy Crappy World. You know, people need to know that this chick is not one to be, you shouldn't work with her. She screwed me. She's probably, I had 2 artists write me today. If you want to fucking call in when we're done talking about this. I've seen 2 artists on my timeline saying they got screwed. Screwed Nick. She's lied to us, more than likely lied to us, about some kind of conspiracy with r/. R/ the YouTuber, by the way, not the Reddit, the subreddit. There's an actual YouTuber that was outgrowing her. And as you're going to see in this video, not only did she accused her of all this stuff, lie about what she says, she accused her of subbotting on top of that. Unbelievable. This is accusing somebody of subbotting is not a misunderstanding. So, hey, did you copy my bit? You're a sub-modder. Oh, does somebody have something to hide here? Maybe.
Situation and message me the same thing scared me. So anyways, I was scared. I didn't know how to handle it because I was newer to YouTube.
I had only been making videos for like 4 months at that point. And funny enough, this was the time I was talking to Kay. And because Kay had been on YouTube for such a long time, I thought Kay was a good person to confide in about this situation. So I tell Kay.
Just to give you a quick reminder, this is Kay, the person, the YouTuber she's talking about that kind of set her up, according to her. I thought that was a bit interesting.
Hey, I'm getting all these messages. I'm worried about this situation and I don't know how to handle it. How should I go about it? Something that I didn't give myself enough credit for in the last video when I talked about the situation, I never straight up accused this creator, this larger creator, of copying me. On top of that, something I didn't mention in that video, and that this creator seems to conveniently also leave out of this whole story, at the time that people were messaging me this, there were no sources on this person's video. The only thing it had in the description was in parentheses, sources coming soon. Which is why I think a lot of people assumed that they copied me and didn't give me credit or whatever. So anyways, I asked Kay how I should handle this. And they were like gung-ho, like, you should message this creator, try and talk to them. And I was like, okay, like, I'll listen. Because at that point, I had trusted this person. But anyways, I send this larger creator a message. And I'm gonna read that message out to you guys because there's a lot of information about what was said in the message or statements about the message that just, I don't know where they're coming from, but I'm going to read it out loud. I would love to know your guys' thoughts if you do think this message was out of line or out of pocket. It's totally acceptable. At the time, that wasn't my intention. I was trying to come from a very kind and understanding.
Okay, so I cut out that one part where Happy Crappy World Madison. Is that her name, Madison? Did we ever get to the bottom of that in the podcast?
Yeah.
All right. Madison. Sorry, Madison. Very attractive young lady. Sorry, Madison. Happy Crappy World. That's a shot for the point, bitch, man. I'll call you whatever I want.
Call her sweetheart. Well,
Pootie pie.
Okay.
So, well, anyway, so that's basically what she said. Like, look, the stuff that she kind of inferred that took place. By the way, there was no two-way conversation. According to Madison, she never responded. And when she was on the podcast, she acted as if there was an exchange. There's a lie in itself. I mean, the whole thing is just incredible lying on her part. Incredible lying.
Place. So the message said, hey, hun.
Madison versus nice Ben.
Sorry, I had to. That's a cheesy opening line that I've sent to a few anti-MLM influencers and channels and all of that because I'm an awkward person and I don't know why. I think it's like a funny dad joke kind of thing. I don't know if you know of my channel. I'm a really small YouTuber who has been really inspired by the content you make. I got a few messages about the video you posted about Tyra's MLM because I've done a video on that topic. I'm really happy you're spreading more awareness on this topic, but it did low-key feel like a lot of what was said in the beginning of the video was really similar to the things I discussed regarding Tyra's MLM and her controversies, the rabies bit, etc. Coincidences happen, and I'm sure as a larger YouTuber, you're accused of stealing content from people you've never even heard of or seen before, so I get if this message comes across that way. With the intention of just being open and honest, I was really hurt by the video though, because you're someone who has really inspired me and the content I make, so I wanted to reach out and hopefully have an honest but positive discussion on it all. Either way, I still appreciate the work you do. So yeah, let me know if that message was out of line at the time of sending that message.
Yeah. And remember, look at the tone she took. The tone doesn't change here. This is not, this woman does not seem to be kind of a vicious thing. She's kind of into the old MLM scene. And that's the way she's going. Well, transfer that to Blair, and she'll hop on any fucking trend she can get on. Probably because she don't want to go to, being a YouTuber is better than fucking real work.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. But it's like, to to phrase that conversation like that. I mean, hey, listen, you know, prove her wrong. I got no horse in this fucking race. If this girl's lying, well, we need to know if she's fucking lying. And she said, listen, you fucking bitch, you stole my shit, and somehow left that out. Something tells me that's not the case. And that's why we got this settlement mode. We had a 3-hour conversation. Now we understand. It's a big misunderstanding. What's the possible... What was misunderstood here? That's what I want to know.
Since I was like just a really small creator, I was like, I don't know how to handle this. I felt super awkward. So I was just like, hey, yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages about this, but like, let's talk. I don't know what it's like to be a larger creator. I don't know if you come across this situation all the time where some smaller creator that you've never heard of says you copied their video and you're like, I've never heard of you. So I was trying to be like understanding and just be like, let's talk. That's it. The weirdest part is that I sent that message and screenshot to Kay, being like, this is what I sent. Do you think it's okay? And all of a sudden she was like, oh, wow, I can't believe you actually sent that. I would probably never be that direct and straightforward about it, but...
Welcome to YouTube.
What a bitch.
Yeah, welcome to YouTube. That's actually not Blair, though. That's not Blair. That's this girl right here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's this girl right here. And I've seen this kind of stuff before, where they're stirring up. Remember, Keemstar taught me this. You stir up drama, you strike the match, and you make it look like the other guy lit the fire. So it's as old as time. And being only 20K subs, and a 200K YouTuber like right here, I could see easily falling for this check. I think that the worst thing this girl's guilty of that I can see is just being exceptionally naive on how cutthroat this business, and don't fucking let it fool you. This is a video making business, and and what sells better than anything is YouTube drama, boy. And if you can be on the receiving end of that, bow.
You can do what you want. And I was like, oh, so I got played.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I've alluded to this random DM message that I got from Kay saying that they don't think that this larger creator is that good of a person because I thought I didn't have the screenshot.
So, we're talking in the DMs about the
Hi, Hillary. She's like Hillary cosplaying here.
Yeah.
But hot.
whole situation. And I'm just kind of like, I respect this creator who kind of did the video on the same topic that I did. I, think they're really amazing and stuff. So it did just kind of bum me out. And I just vividly remember, though I don't have the screenshot for this, so once again, take it at face value. I just vividly remember this toxic creator saying, well, yeah, but now that I looked into this person, I don't think they're a very good person.
But little did I know, I actually did a long time ago when I was feeling sketched out about Kay, go back and take some screenshots of our conversation. So I do actually have this DM, and what it exactly says is, but it's strange. After doing more research, I guess, into her, after you showed me her Instagram and then on her Discord, I questioned whether or not I would actually like her as a person. Maybe I'm being too critical, but I don't know, ... And this was just really out of the blue. I had been nothing but positive about this creator throughout this whole situation.
This is a 2.5 fucking hour video, and a lot of it doesn't even cover Blair's stuff. So I'm starting to get the feeling that this girl's being jerked around by YouTube, vultures, and because she's a fundamentally honest person, she's just correcting every single record. But and good if you can fucking, good if you can do it, but you really have to watch who you talk to. I mean, I fully believe that r/story was bullshit, and she was mad that he was getting more subs than her, and I think she came to me and Nick to slow him down. I do wonder that. I actually have to talk to Nick about that. Yeah, because I remember Verse telling me, he's like, nah, she's being a big fucking baby. She's like, that guy's beat. I was like, yeah, but don't his numbers kind of look weird? And he's just like, when people blow up, sometimes numbers look weird. And that's true. I mean, we've seen it with Dream. His numbers are just bizarre. But, he's kind of a unique situation. But, and here's the best part. Like, Blair was fucking gaining She's pulling 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 a day at that time. I think she pulled 10,000 in one day, sometime in I want to say January, February 2019, and it wasn't enough. Like this guy r/ just was doxing her parents apparently out of nowhere and was a mastermind hacker. Now she's buddies with him.
So I was really sketched out by this message. And I know for a fact what ended up happening because people have confirmed to me personally that Kay went on to talk in her Discord about how outrageous it is that I think another YouTuber is copying me,
Yeah, she really made us think that they were making a huge deal about it. I hate that. I hate that she's trying to make us not like other YouTubers. It's so unfair. So the girl told her to fucking challenge Blair, and then she's throwing her under the bus. That's too funny.
I'm so upset that a YouTuber is copying me. I'm outraged. I'm demanding credit. I'm demanding they credit me. Kay starts going on a private Discord where I have no way of defending myself saying that. When the fact of the matter is, the day after I sent this message, I was like, whatever, this is stupid. As I've said in the anti-MLM video I did 4 months ago, as I've always felt, very soon after this incident, people have a right to do a video on a topic you've done. And I watched the video, and while a lot of similar things were said, coincidences do happen when you're researching for something.
Yeah, I'm dying to find out. How much you want to bet Blair ripped this girl off? We got both videos, by the way. We're going to be going through them. Because this girl's like, oh, it's a misunderstanding, I understand. Or she's being screwed. And she obviously doesn't know when she's being screwed, or this Kimber K girl wouldn't have screwed her like she did. She would have saw this coming 6,000 miles away. But so, how much you want to? I'm gonna go outright. I want to see if there's plagiarism there, because you know what? Anybody can do anybody's topic, but if he's doing shit word for fucking word, it's plagiarism. And something tells me this girl doesn't really have a mean bone in her body, and she dumbed it down and watered it down by calling it copying. She didn't accuse, she asked a question, and the response was, I have a person claiming they're doing this, that, and like literally everything that came out of Blair's mouth in that podcast is fundamentally untrue.
You can stumble across similar sources. I've made similar points that other YouTubers have made on a topic unknowingly, because sometimes that's just how people's minds work. And there were aspects of this larger creator's video that weren't in my video, and vice versa. So I got over it. It was not a big deal to me. This larger creator never responded. So I was just like, okay, they didn't see, but that's fine, whatever. I was just hoping it would be a good opportunity to talk to this creator, to just get their confirmation of like, no, I had no idea who you were. That's just a coincidence. Now, what I didn't know at the time was Kay was the only anti-MLM creator that this larger creator was following on Instagram. I just can't help but feel from what has transpired after.
Do you hear that, folks? Yes, we have verified this is about Blair, if you want to know, Illuminati. So she tells him to write her. She writes it, and she says, you were too direct. Goes into private Discords, badmouths her, says she's freaking the fuck out over it. And she just happens to be following Blair until the story's over. And then she unfollows Blair. Oh, somebody saw an opportunity to collab. Fuck your principles. Real Talk fan. Real Talk come on the air and say, fuck your mods to Blair again.
After that, Kay did go to this larger creator and make it out to be as if I'm so outraged about this copy.
She's playing the game. You're not playing the game, sweetheart. And this is the game. And it's game at every fucking community, every level. You fucking start the drama and you make it look like the other guy's doing it. It's exactly what's going on here. She told you to go fucking like the match, and she's running to fucking Blair saying she's making a big deal out of nothing. More whale positivity. Thanks so much, Japan.
Situation that I could give a single shit about, that I do not care about, that I'm so upset, that I'm claiming and accusing her of copying me, that I'm demanding credit, all of those things, which
I really would have liked to seen Blair go point by point on the cat gets zoomies. Yeah, there's probably more than one cat in that house.
I genuinely did not feel, and I never intended for any of this to come across that way.
Which this is what I said in the video. You don't have ownership of a video topic, and that's something I've learned at this point. And honestly,
she does over-explain a bit.
It's good if someone covers a topic that you've covered, not just from an analytical standpoint, but just...
You know, I understand why she's doing, when she's saying the same thing over and over again. She can't believe people are so fucking can so easily have checkable lies like fall out of their mouth. So she's just driving this home because she probably at some level fears that nobody will believe her. And she's kind of right. Like, if PewDiePie tells a checkable lie about me, it don't matter. It's going to be like I did whatever I was accused of. Blair knows that. And she's trying to swing her audience on this girl who's telling the truth. What a lousy fucking thing to do. Oh, I know why. Why didn't you just make this stream at her and put her out of her fucking misery, making all up these lies about you? You didn't discredit one fucking thing about this girl. I wish you would have made that. I would have double slapped back. She was trying to get you to shut up, sweetheart, so Nick and I wouldn't find out. And now Repzilla's interested. And Tipster's interested. Who else you been screwing? What are these Game of Thrones power moves you making? She's not even a professional. She's not even in your thing. She's legitimate MLM. You just came on there for a fucking meal ticket. No pun intended. So, I mean, like, this is a joke.
Just because you're spreading the word more. I want to clarify, when I say I have never accused this creator of copying, I never demanded credit, what I mean is I was never like, this creator definitely copied me. This creator copied me. I demand credit. I need credit. The way that I approached the situation was always...
I'm shocked this video wasn't fucking 7 hours.
I don't know if this creator copied me. I'm getting messages. I feel weird.
Yeah, it's just, if she just, you only can, it's hard. I do it too. You got to say it once. Unless you're like doing a podcast, it's different.
Imagine doing all the research.
Doc, you can come in, sure.
Weird about it, but coincidences happen. When I talked about credit to anyone, it was more in the context of if this creator did use my video as a source, I would love to be credited because at the time there was no sources in this person's description of the video. But even that, I don't really care. And afterwards,
fuck me, fuck you, chat.
I realized none of it freaking matters. There's only so many topics on the internet. And of course, everyone has a new, fresh opinion or input into something. So I really didn't care that much. And I really don't care if anyone covers a video that I've covered, even if they use the same resources. If you have a different opinion on something, you 100% have a right to make a video on it. You can put your little special...
she's really overdoing it. I want to get to the goddamn other stuff. She's just saying the same thing over and over again. It's making me insane. Conclusion. I want to get to the part where she's accused of subbotting.
How I am not a good YouTuber to follow because I'm putting down another person. Like, if you have...
All right.
Like... scandalous, but it's just not a good idea to buy bots. And lastly, I have
here we go. I got it.
Yeah, go back a little
Instagram story, and this is where it gets really weird and really...
It's not weird at all. She's trying to smear you. She's trying to discredit you.
It's YouTube game.
How dare you allow her to say this is a misunderstanding, young lady? How dare you? You're supposed to be exposing people for scams. You found a scammer and a liar. You can't sit there and say, oh, I'm afraid, and then expose Tyra fucking Banks, because she's never going to come after you. You got to say, you can't say this isn't a misunderstanding. I mean, I don't want to be hard on you or anything. I get it. But you're supposed to be exposing scams. And you have this woman completely lying about what you said, how you behaved, and what you asked for. And you allowed her to silence you and frame this all as one giant misunderstanding. That's not what happened. Yeah, I mean, I feel a little bad for her, but I mean, I don't think that's it. Your credibility has not been hurt by Illuminaughtii at all. Your credibility has been hurt for not sticking to your guns And I know it's not easy, and it's a lot to ask, especially when you're not a professional, and you don't want all of Blair's fucking cult-like following scream. But sometimes you got to take a... What did Henry Hill say? Sometimes you got to take a hit. Yeah. Sometimes you got to take a hit. That's what Henry Hill was. Good man. Upstanding Catholic boy. You know. There you go. Erica Wheatley, late to the party. Happy approved VA comp. What approved VA? What does that mean? Thank you so much, Erica. Happily VA. Oh, your VA. Oh, you got your VA. You got your VA thing. Thank you. I guess I got a piece of it, Erica. Thank you so much.
For a person of color.
Late to the party.
Yeah, sometimes you take.
Sometimes you can take a bump. But you know what? In fairness to her, I'll give her a break because she's new at this. She doesn't know how much rats are in the fucking den. She makes content enough. Getting 10,000 subs on this platform is not easy. So, you know, I always consider the 10,000 mark makes you a player. And she's more than a player. And, yeah, once you get to that, that's when you meet the scumbags.
Shocking. This person makes another Instagram story where they say something along the lines of alluding to the fact that I'm untrustworthy because my profile shows up on a website that's supposedly about buying YouTube bots. Which, first off, a ton of YouTubers' profiles show.
I think I've been on one of these.
Up on these types of websites.
Creepshow art. Oh, I'm sure she's stealing.
It does not mean that they're buying bots. Also, that's the least discreet way of buying bots, putting your profile.
This is the definition of a smear. Exactly. That's not a smear. Is not a misunderstanding. This was a test balloon to see if it would work. And when it didn't work, she acted like it was all a big misunderstanding. And we're girlfriends now. No, stay away from Illuminati. She's poison. She's a horrible human being that will stab anybody in the back. Anybody, whether you helped her or not. This is out fucking outrageous. And it's hysterical. Jordan, thank you. I mean, this is truly fucking outrageous.
Like, do you think I'm stupid? Like, that's just one thing. Second off, I highly do not recommend anyone ever buy bots. Whether if you're buying subscribers, then whenever you post a video, YouTube's algorithm will notice that your subscribers aren't interacting with your content.
Oh, by the way, let me tell you what she's talking about right here. Let's go to the videotape. Just like Warner Wolf used to say back in New York. All right, everybody, this right here is, what the fuck, Social Blade. How do you spell her fucking name? Let's see, I gotta copy it. I gotta copy the fucking thing because I'm so dumb.
Yeah, me too. It's so,
yeah, I know. I gotta
idiotic.
Do it. I can't remember because it's like 3 eyes. She told me why she did that. I forget why.
Stupid.
Yeah, whatever. All right, that's okay because I could do the first one. Let's look up Illuminati. All right. No, let's go to J Station. By the way, I had a great conversation with J Station over the weekend. Let's go to J Station's new channel. All right, let's check it out. Guy does pretty well for himself. Pulling anywhere 500,000, 300,000. You know, he uploads. He's 3, 4, 500,000, 500,000 a video. Pretty good stuff. 2 million. Let's see. And he's pulling about 1.6 a day. So, let's think. All right, so if you bought, what'll happen is you'll get the same amount of hits, and it'll look like you're still growing. It's like a weird fucking thing. And, you see here, he's doing about 1K a day, maybe 2, 3 in a good day, what have you. But he needs at least 300,000 hits to do this. And I know, J Station's not above going around the system, as we all know. But one thing he would never do is sub bot because it fucks things up. And let's go to Illuminati. And just under 200,000 hits, 100,000 hits, and still pulling down a K a day. Oh, that's a little strange. Why would somebody go to a sub bot argument right away when they accuse them of copying? Now, I'm not saying that's what she's doing here. But this is unusual. And this is 10 times more evidence than what she had on Happy Crappy World Miss Madison. 10 times more evidence. This is what is known in the business as we call as a red fucking flag. is not proof, but it definitely is interesting. Something to keep in mind for somebody that went right for the throat after a little bit of question. Hey, did you take a little part of my video? I'm kind of a big fan. I just like to know. You're a sub-botter. Whoa. That's a bit strange.
That's a big leap.
That's a big leap.
It's a really big leap.
Big leap. Hey, what I did was more or less of a big leap. What I showed you is not proof, but hell, could be.
Something.
It's more.
And they'll assume that your content isn't piquing the interest of subscribers, and then they won't promote it outwards. If you're buying views, I don't particularly know how that works, but that might mess with your retention, your viewership amount, your engagement, like likes and comments. So it can really mess with your analytics and actually inhibit your channel over time. So the fact that she would even say that, I'm just like, that's not something that's even a good idea to do.
And she knows that. You're absolutely right. And she said, I actually asked Blair to be my Valentine. She said I was too big for her taste. So I can join the news team again. That's big.
Like, not as even scandalous, but it's just not a good idea.
I think she's being a big hypocrite. Ricochet, ask her again.
Sorry, Rico.
To buy bots. And lastly, I have emailed after this post, I have emailed and reached out to the website that put my profile up, asking them to take it down, and they've never responded. So
yeah, because it's a scam.
I don't know what to do, but my freaking
I'm probably on one of them. If you go back to 2016.
Name shows up in weird places and I can't control it. And it was just really weird that randomly this person would bring that up. Like, I'm trying to say, X is my point. Here is my issue. This is what happened. X. And then she jumps to being like, well, why? Well, she did Y, and that's shady, or like these things. It just has nothing to do with.
Yeah, it's a smear. I really don't understand why she doesn't understand. You're being smeared. This girl is so good-natured. She actually thinks like, well, she just clearly must be making a mistake. No, she's trying to destroy you.
No.
She's trying to destroy you.
Who you're fighting has been known to.
This is nothing new from her.
And yeah,
nothing.
It's all lies, dude.
It's all lies. That's all it is. This woman seems like a very nice woman.
She said Nick and I made fun of her fucking miscarriage.
You know what else I don't like?
Clue of it.
You know what else I don't like? I hate to pull this card. I don't pull this card very fucking often. She said something that was near and dear to my heart. She said my husband is stationed here. So what we have is Illuminati picking on a fucking military wife. You know, depending on where you get stationed, you usually are unless you're a fucking doctor, which most fucking girls that marry soldiers aren't. There are some cases, I didn't know one, right? They're stuck at working at AFES or some other fucking horse shit because the things are either in Germany or in Korea. Well, actually, I don't think you can bring. Well, yeah, now you can bring family to Korea. Or somewhere in Bumblepuck, California, in the middle of the Midwest. Or some godforsaken place in the Carolinas. There's not a lot of job opportunities. She's a military wife. This is probably a part of her income that Illuminati is trying to take away because somebody asked her if she copied her shit. So fuck you. These are my people, Illuminati. And I don't fucking appreciate you trying to shut down and silence a woman whose husband is sacrificing his fucking time and his life so you can sit in your dead fucking ass, make money on other people's misery, and screw everybody. If anything, you should have cut this girl a pass. And she's the sweetest. This girl's sweet as pie.
How many subs does this girl have? Because I don't know.
Now
really
she has
anything
60K. You know how hard that is?
And Blair's calling this a small channel.
Yeah. She was
literally fucking 4K for like years.
Blair, how dare she say anything? The worst part this girl did was buckle. There's no misunderstanding.
Yeah, she should have never apologized.
No, never. She didn't apologize. She just tapped out.
The conversation, it's so random and it's so easily just disproven to not be a thing. So
yeah, this woman is too kind for YouTube. Yes. She seems like a really great, and I don't say this because I think housewives work their ass off. She seems like a fucking really good housewife. Really good fucking. Let me tell you something. I learned this when I was in the Army. This shit don't fucking roll. The women do so much behind the fucking scenes, especially in garrison and beyond. And the Army don't work unless the women are, if things are going. That's why they still have laws like, under UCMJ, and they will prosecute you for it. What the fuck when you cheat your wife? What do they call that? I always forget the name of the legal term. Adultery. Adultery. Yeah. They still this is one of the arguments that they still have in UCMJ, because if everybody's going around fucking each other's wives and husbands, it kind of fucks up unit cohesion, if you can believe that. Polymorphism, so fucking sexual relationships are not going to fly in a military environment. Now, I personally think it's bullshit, and I think they should get rid of the law because you can't control her. You can't. Dicks and pussies are uncontrollable. But that's definitely a good argument to keep it. You know, and then it's good. Blair tries to smear this girl. She asks him a question. If I had to bet, she stole your shit.
That was super weird.
I don't know that, but I'm going to find out because I'm off tomorrow.
No, Tommy. It's not her that stole the shit. It's her writers that stole the shit.
Well, I don't. She didn't play that card.
That's what she's gonna blame.
She didn't play that card. She didn't play that card.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she stole it or not. We didn't have the time. We didn't have enough time to go through it. It's too much content.
This larger creator goes on this whole rant about what YouTubers are good to follow and how I am not a good YouTuber to follow.
Sweetheart, you're the best YouTuber. You're completely and totally naive and well-meaning. Everybody should be following her. Everybody. If you care about I guarantee this girl, she fucking cares about fucking Ponzi schemes. She absolutely does. And if you can listen to her talk an hour and a half about it, go ahead. Not my cup of tea, but at least you're getting the fucking truth. This hasn't been spoiled, what you're seeing here. This is the real deal. We've been watching this and watching my channel for years. All these guys grandstanding, they don't give a fuck. She does. She can't even understand why all these other YouTubers are screwing her. That's the perfect. She's goddamn not Mary Magdalene. That girl was a whore. She's fucking Mary. She's fucking. She's in the, Hail Mary, Hail Madison, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Bless thyself thou upon women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, YouTube.
Are you saying we should join Madison's ethno state right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She's unspoiled and decent and cares, and it's not just a racket. She doesn't have enough subs. And fucking, she's not even a streamer to make this a living. She's probably making a couple extra bucks, making some friends and having a good team. And you know what? That's what YouTube is supposed to be about. You know why? Because all the fake-ass YouTubers pretend that's the case, and it's not a cutthroat business. Boy, iilluminaughtii, she doesn't pretend. She goes right for the fucking throat. Oh, you're an army wife? No problem. Slit that throat, bitch. Oh!
It's life or death for her.
Yeah, it's life and fucking death. And I tell you something, iilluminaughtii doesn't make it, and then she gets fucking algorithm lucky, or she doesn't come over here and meet big fucking people like Nerd City. So you talk to people and you learn what to make. I don't begrudge her fucking fame. She did that on her own. But nobody fucking does it on their own, do they? Nobody. Nobody's self-made. Name the guy that come through the shows. Marriott self-made? No. Is Cabo self-made? No. Even with all Island, am I self-made? Fuck no. Clown? No. Pyrocynical? No. Go right down the fucking line. Even Keemstar came in with a crew. PewDiePie fucking clapped all his way out. Nobody's self-fucking made. Certainly your shit content, iilluminaughtii, has very little to do with what little talent that you have and a lot of luck. And you think you'd be fucking grateful. You think you'd be happy. But no. Military wife comes over. Did you take my shit? Let me smear this bitch. Dude, I'm going to smear her.
Fucking... No, she would brag to us about, yeah, I'm taking influence off of this creator and this person doing all this Reddit content at the beginning of her fucking career.
Influence? Fucking, I can do that. Let's go to fucking Reddit right now.
Yeah, go to Reddit.
Reddit right now. There's your influence right there and then. Give me a fucking break.
Let's make some videos.
You should be helping this fucking girl. Like I helped you. But you don't see that. And I guarantee the reason she pretends that she doesn't watch any YouTubers, which is probably bullshit, any YouTuber stuff, because she doesn't want to be influenced or spoiled, it's just she doesn't have to shout anybody out. Boy, nothing fucking makes a YouTuber sicker and sicker to their stomach, not just Blair, by the way, than having to shout somebody fucking out.
She doesn't watch them.
Have we noticed that through the years? You've been with me, 3 years now? Nothing makes YouTubers sicker than shouting people out. They fucking hate it. They hate it. I got motherfuckers for the last 5 years saying, I'm still waiting. I never bitch. Because once you bitch, you lost. So, second of all, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't need that kind of shout out.
No, Tommy.
How many times have we been promised?
Her other accounts watched it because that's how all YouTubers that get to that point actually work. They don't watch it on their main account because that's not them. If you have another account, that's their actual account, you know?
All right, you want me to shout you out, Mike Lopez? I'd be happy to fucking do it. Go to Mike Lopez's channel. He talks about his bouts with gonorrhea. Go! Get there. Sub him right now. Let's get into this.
Profile picture.
Yeah.
You're also a member.
He's a member. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Go watch the channel.
Because
I want to know what it's like.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Never got it, but I heard. See the Reddit videos. They rate themselves. Good point.
Because I'm putting down another person for views. That video that I did was me putting down another creator for views and my own personal gain. Which is funny to me for a few different reasons. The first reason is it's extremely invalidating because I share...
She was the reason I learned about Zlazo. She made her video calling him a rapist scumbag. Mrs. Research. I think I've had enough of fucking happy, crappy world. All the best, Madison. I really do wish you the best. But you really you really got to watch these people. They're terrible fucking people. These are dirty people. That scene when DiCaprio comes in and kicks the shit out of those two Italian guys into the party. These are dirty, dirty people.
Dirty fucking people.
Dirty people. Oh, Jesus. Hey, did you know Nick Mullen got his Twitter taken away like 3 days ago?
It's back.
Oh, it must be back from this morning because I looked it up.
No. Stav's an idiot.
Send it to me.
No, people don't know Nick Mullen's real Twitter. You have to be a real fan.
So it wasn't at Nick Mullen?
No, it's fucking... Hold on. It's something Guido. Guido or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because all the SJWs got mad at him. They made a fucking big old blue check marks. Yeah.
I'll send you one of his tweets
it's
on
been
Twitter.
4 years. I'm still waiting for my shout out. Hey, you shout me out. You're way more famous line maker.
All right, Tommy, check.
Hey, if you got screwed by Illuminati, call in.
Van Muffin is going to call. She got, I don't know what the fuck it is.
I would love to.
That person got screwed over.
She's actually had interaction, so it's a good call. Yeah.
Vamp Puffin.
Hello?
Hello. I thought you were a chick.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone's a chick.
Why don't you fucking have a more masculine fucking profile then?
I'm too lazy to draw it.
For shit. You gay?
Dude, Microsoft Paint isn't hard.
Are you gay?
Nah.
You want to be?
Sure.
All right, just tell me.
I dabble into dudes, but mostly chicks.
You know, chick. Okay. Well, does it
You
work?
got some representation.
Oh, come on. Drawing gay stuff gets you chicks.
That profile picture doesn't help your case. I'm just
yeah, like you probably get chicks, but they're like, "Oh my god, I got this great new gay friend." So I get friends out. All right, tell me. I'm just busting your balls. What happened?
So basically, in 2019, I was in her fucking community because saw her videos way before she blew up.
Mm-hmm.
She had those fucking anti-MLM videos. Like, I joined a server.
She had anti-MLM videos before she blew up on Reddit. She didn't get a fucking view a week back when we had her. Really? Okay.
I think it was after because she had a healthy amount of views.
She made MLM videos all the way back in 2019 before she blew up, and she said she didn't know there was a community. I wonder if you have it backwards, to be honest with you. But anyway, what happened?
I think he has it backward. But
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not exactly completely familiar with her history. So
what happened?
Basically, I joined the server. A few months pass. The community's just it fluctuates between either very edgy because she had a fucking vent channel, people fucking saying they were gonna kill themselves and shit in there.
Wonderful. What a great place. Imagine going to Illuminati. Imagine that. I am so sick of living, but the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Illuminati's channel and tell everybody I'm sick of how sick of living I am. That's great. That's fantastic. I wish I would have paid the Illuminati to be a mod in there. So I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I think it's over. I can't be happy. I can't find joy in anything. What do I do, Mod C? I don't know. Like, what are you doing here? That's a good first question. And I think but I'm just a big Illuminati fan. Just a huge Illuminati fan.
Will you please give me an autograph so I may not kill myself?
All right. What are your interactions with her? I don't care so much about her.
Basically, I was in the Discord server pretty early on. I think I joined like a few days.
Yeah, I know. You told me that.
Get to the point.
Get to the point. What happened?
Get to the point.
Basically, some time passes. I gain some popularity on the server. I become a junior mod.
You're a threat.
And like shit fucking goes tits up. I added you and Nick. And I think I did audio on a meme I made.
I could have.
And she comes into my DMs.
I could have told you that.
Have interactions with her.
Yeah.
And like we're friends and shit. I made merch for her. I think it's still up on her website.
Oh, are you kidding me? And she fired you immediately.
Basically,
yeah.
I made the meme. I added you, Nick. I go to sleep. Next day, I don't have my mod rank. I'm still in the server, but I don't have my mod rank.
Yeah, you're mod rank. You're a loser. I didn't
fucking DM one of my friends in there.
Yeah.
That was a full mod. She gives me this fucking cryptic spiel that I still don't know what the fuck she was thinking about when she told me. Like, oh, you were so stupid to do this ambiguous thing.
Wait,
I go to fucking
the mod
Blair,
you said, just to make sure, did you send us something about her?
No, it was an Onision joke.
General.
I was making fun of fucking Onision.
That's it. She's a paranoid. Yeah, who's to believe that she would fucking clamp down on this poor military girl? Like, yeah, she's
fucking out. Like, look, you can look on my Twitter. I can just DM me the fucking screenshots.
Xana, when she came and deleted all my videos, Xana came to me and said, "Look, I think she was paying." And she says, look, I'm trying to get in between this stuff. I'm like, Xana, I don't give a shit. What are you doing for? And like writing, doing this stuff, that thing. And Xana goes, I really like it. I was like, well, guess what? I'm never going to bring you up, and enjoy yourself and don't worry about it. And then she canned him too. Where's Xana?
Yeah, he got fired.
Yeah, he got fired. I want to know if it sounds familiar. Is he up? It's kind of, it's only 11:18 over there. Get over here, Xana. He's playing Sea of Thieves, so you can forget that shit. No, he's playing.
I can confirm that because I was there and multiple times when that happened. And you said that.
Yeah, she like canned Xana. Because he told me, he's like, please don't. He's like, please don't bring me up. I really want to go. I really kind of like being there. I like enjoy it. It's like, okay, fine, man. You didn't delete the videos. What do I fucking care? And like, whatever. So, anything else happen interesting? Did anything else happen interesting?
She voted me out.
I would have voted you out too.
Yeah, because you're so bad.
You're bad. You're bad.
I'm trying to get somebody to call, but I have somebody that was really close and was a mod in her server that got really fucked over when all of us got fucked over.
Yeah.
So if that can work.
So like all my fucking friends got cut. I got cut off from them. Fucking. I got thrown under 2 buses.
Yeah, and this one too. He has problems getting to the point. Nice guy, though. What can I tell you? Thanks. Thank you.
At first, honestly, I thought that was I Bully Bullies. Not gonna lie. I
don't know. It could have been. It
sounded just like him.
But I think it's funny that he did. I've heard stuff like that before. But they chucked. I think they were a little. I forget what they said to Xana. They were a little more direct. Like you're over there, you're there. It's like, all right, fine, whatever. Wasn't that big a deal? Oh, well, get out of here. Wrong guy. Away. Trap, Jesus, whatever your name is. What do you want? What do you want?
I don't have a whole lot to add to the conversation. Last guy seemed cool, but I'd totally be gay for Tommy C.
Are you? That's all you.
Right now, man.
How old are you?
You and Dr. Charvago?
How old are you?
23, man. Love you guys.
How old are you?
23. About to be 24 next.
That's great. You're legal.
Tommy, you not know who this is?
I'm legal, man. Come on, we can do it.
You can do it.
Me and you, We can be the best friends.
Yeah.
I'll get them cook for you.
Can we drive trucks together?
You do reach rounds?
We can always drive trucks together, Bud Rowe. But you and Charlotte.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
We can link out the stars, man.
Is there anything more deflating than like that country, masculine country accent and you're gay? Hey, you can drive that truck right up my asshole, man.
Look, I guarantee you can afford at least 2 tigers. You seem like a man. Me, you, the 2 tigers, we'll love it, man. We'll go to the pub every night.
Yeah.
We'll get up and sing karaoke. We'll do some Shania Twain.
Yeah. Shania Twain, and we'll watch goddamn Brokeback Mountain. Yeah.
Anytime, man.
We had some fun homo shit, man.
Camping in the mountains.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Charvagos won't turn me on to it, man. Let me tell you. He said I'd like it if I tried it. He wasn't wrong.
I told him, I said, Tommy C has this thing for country accents, and then he kind of put it on me, so I think you're really perfect for him.
Yeah. Well, who is this? Who is it? Trap Jesus.
This is Trap Jesus for the win.
I'm Trap Jesus for the win. Your favorite redneck trucker friend.
Do I know him? You've called him before.
You've had me in here a couple. I've had
him a couple of times.
He's been around for years.
Are you really a trucker?
Yeah. A virtual trucker.
How many girls have you killed since you then? Oh, virtual.
Virtual trucker.
I think every trucker is I think every trucker with that accent kills women and leaves them on the side of the highway. And it's highway of tears.
You'd be surprised, honestly.
Make $20.
You got to look at his stream sometime because watching somebody do virtual trucking, you wouldn't believe it, but that's
probably I do, and I'll tell you why. Because I knew a guy went to driving school, and he was trying to move up where he could teach guys how to drive the big trucks, because that's where the real money was teaching those guys. And I went in one of the student trucks to see it, and it's like flying a fucking plane. I mean, there was so many fucking gears and so much going on. Maybe they're all automatic now, but I didn't. I was looking at it. I could drive stick. I couldn't have fucking done this. It looked complicated as fuck, to drive.
What trips a lot of people out is the size difference, because when you sit in it, you still have another 10 feet of truck to your right. It's not like
it scares the fuck out of me. Well, the good thing is if you get in an accident, you only kill everybody else, not you. But you might be going to prison forever.
You're sitting 10 feet higher than everything you just hit.
Yeah, because some buddy of mine was making fun of they have a lot of truck simulators and things. I go, do you have any idea how difficult and how many switches are to drive a truck? I could see why people are into it, because it's not people think there's 6 gears and you go. It's not like that. Not at all. No. It must be fun drive.
It's completely.
It must be some life. You travel across the country, you get to see things. You can pick up a hooker in a truck stop, and if she gives you a hard fucking time, nobody will ever find her again. And that's the way to live.
Look, man, I'm telling you, with all the horror movies, with all this YouTube money, man, me, you, and Charvago, I guarantee we could finance a truck. I'm sure between the 3 of us, one of us has enough credit.
I don't want to.
Yeah, we can
I wouldn't. I'm interested in the truck simulator. I'm more interested in that.
Tommy's gonna buy a wheel next week. I already know it.
We do it every Monday.
Every Monday. I wouldn't mind watching you.
I would love to have you.
I would like to. I would like. Yeah, that's right. Now I do. I think I watch
you. Watching you more than you're gonna like watching me, though.
Probably, but if you do a demonstration of how to drive the truck, then I would be interested for sure. It sucks you can't play country music anymore on Twitch, huh?
Oh, you can play the good ones. They ain't DMCA'd all the local artists. And,
okay, that's probably better. Anyway. Well, I like outlaw country music better. I like the old stuff.
Outlaw works. Yeah. Outlaws. That's not mainstream.
They don't have half. They don't have half of Waylon Jennings' discography, and you got a lot of George Jones they don't pick up on.
Oh wow.
You get a couple of in between acts like Unknown Hinson, the guy who does the voice early Kyler.
I love when guys sing about fucking their wives leaving them
all day long.
I love songs their wives are leaving them and they're drunk all the time. That's American music.
That's like 98% of country.
That's the lifestyle, man.
Trap, thanks for calling in. I'll talk to you later. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Xanta's here.
Xanta, how were you let go? Can you go? You might have told the story once before, but I'm kind of interested. Xanta was let go by iilluminaughtii. How did that come?
Basically, I was just doing editing for her.
Editing,
about 2 videos a week.
Mm-hmm.
I will give her that. She's not a pinch purse. She did pay really well.
Yeah, she did pay. Yeah, she did do that. Give her that.
She does pay really well, so I'll give her that. work was good. Then the fallout happened with Shot from the Point and her.
And it reminded me, you came in me like,
said,
don't, you said to me, please don't fuck this up for me. Don't get me involved. And I said, absolutely, I promise. And I never did.
Yeah, right. I said, just because
you liked it, you told me you had fun. You enjoyed it. You said you enjoyed being over there. So
yeah, I enjoyed doing the editing. It was nice work to do through the day while playing games. It's a nice job.
So how did you get let go? You know,
she came to me after the whole Shot from the Point thing happened. She said, is it okay if we keep working together? I know things are going to be a bit awkward. And and I said, yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. There's no problem. 3 weeks later, I get really bad with my medical condition. Gets really bad.
Yeah.
And I said to her that I can't manage 2 a week, and I had to put videos back a little bit. And she said, okay, that's fine. I'll keep you on as a editor.
By the way, Zanta is in a wheelchair, has a debilitating condition. So it's rare when he gets totally fucking laid up. It's actually pretty rare. But when you get laid up, there's nothing you can do. And she probably knew that if she was on our team. But I just to put that out there. Go ahead, Zanta.
Yeah. Then she said, you're not producing enough videos.
After she told you it was okay.
Yeah, after she told me okay. It was like 2 or 3 weeks after that.
Yeah.
And she said, you're not putting up enough videos. I think it's time we part ways because the other guys are doing a bit more than you. So
you know what it is?
That's pretty much
she got
how it was.
nervous as you were going to stitch on her or something or do something and then use your fucking little disability against you. What a sweetheart. Yeah. She was just paranoid. Yeah, I wouldn't have fucking done anything. What was I going to do? I mean, all you're doing is editing videos, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Not like I was in the Discord talking to him every day, that kind of shit. If I was doing that, then yeah, I could understand it being.
Yeah, more stories, please. I'll be fine. Thank you, Zanta.
Here we go. Pull up Slayer.
Slayer? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Slayer. What's your experience with the wonderful Blair, sweet Blair?
All right. I was actually a mod for her for like a year or something like that.
A head mod.
A head mod.
Yes. Yeah.
I was prestige. But yeah, I'd known her. I found her stuff and joined, and it was a couple weeks later that I got to know everybody. But I think her first problem with me was when I met Rico, because he invited me to his secret server. Yeah, he invited me to his secret server, and she didn't like that. She actually, I was told later, she had a special room made specifically because me and another mod were invited, and she didn't like that. And then
so weird.
That's where I met like Hexty and Doc and everybody.
Okay. So what happened now? That doesn't sound too bad. So she's a little jealous.
That's the moon base, Tommy.
That was moon base.
So she was mad.
Everything.
You're in the moon base. Oh, that's so. Yeah. Was she not allowed in the moon base? Like, why would she? Well, the moon base is cancer. Was she not allowed in the moon base? Is that why she's mad?
No, she was in there.
So she
didn't like that people from her community were there.
So what she told the group was that she went to Moonbase to get away from her Discord channel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she kind of told us that too, because she had access to our news server, which is kind of exclusive. Yeah. You know, we only have fucking YouTubers like Mr. Stoned absolutely every minute of the day, Drew is sharing, who just hit 200K. Congratulations to Drew, by the way. He's one of the homies for show. Yeah, so that's the thing that it just always goes back to. I'll never forget. I need to talk to you really bad. Yeah, sure. And I gotta be honest with you, like Blair, I don't really confide in people very often. It's rare, but it's people that I'm around all day. If I were to confide in them, I would have. Besides, I don't really need to confide in another woman, but I mean, I would have. I literally trusted her like that. I thought she was a good person, a little quirky sometimes, but it's just so weird. And then she comes up to me and she goes, "Tommy, I have a problem." I was like, "What's that?" And then she tells me that Vault. Well, I was there. Had called Rico fat, and I was like, "Yeah, I thought that was kind of out of line. I said something." And then she goes, "But my mods are upset." Like, in my mind, or anybody else would have been like, you think I give a fuck? But because Blair, you guys know I'm always easier on chicks. Because I really liked Blair. I just said, I was like, they're fucking grown men. I mean, I can't stop them from being assholes. And she kind of like insisted, and she didn't say it word for word, but she basically insisted that I should get rid of Vault, which was never going to happen. Not because Fatso can't take a fat joke. Yeah, that's never gonna fucking happen. We all
agree on that.
Yeah, and she knew the rules about getting goofed on the server too. A lot of that's where we come up with content and stuff. And I just said to her, I remember saying, because what I wanted to say, I was withholding because I like Blair so much. I said, look, you can't let your mods run your server. I had them try to do that to me, but my mods, and she kept repeating. I was like, I remember after watching it like 13 times, and I said, I don't give a fuck about your mods. Well, I might have to do something about it. Okay. Not thinking that she would delete my videos for some shit like that, just because she got all pissed off. What I understand, she went around and said she produced them. All the assets were mine and paid for by fucking Vega.
She produced them, but
she produced them, but I bought everything. She came up with the character, that was it. And she wasn't entitled to that either because fucking she was a part of my project. But I'm not gonna get all the bullshit. Whatever.
It was a group project, really.
So it was a group project, but I owned it. You lock, stock, and barrel.
It had your name.
Shit. It's real talk.
Yeah. But their characters, they came up with their characters, and I expressed, and I wish it never got as good as the pilot. The pilot she sent me was fucking fall down funny.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was so goddamn good, and just I don't know.
Yo, Tommy C.
Yo. Let me finish this. The real talk. We'll get you in. And then it's just somebody I would have confided in, and then I guess I told the story, and then Core Master starts fucking donating during a show and says something. You something about her mods, and I made a crack about fucking Rico, like or something. She fucking deleted my videos and like took off. So I remember I just got an email from her. And it said, all the best to you and your family, but I have to leave. Goodbye, farewell, and all that other good stuff. Oh, fuck. She must have heard what I said, Well, I think I said something like, well, what's the problem? And then she sent me the clip or something. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then we're just sitting there talking. We're sitting there talking about it. And then I just had this horrible feeling. Oh, yeah, she's got access to the other channel. And I'm like, oh, no, no. And, I was pretty bummed out about it. So... No. Somehow Augie found out about it. And, so for there was the first controversy. But I knew back then it would be your last. Public. Yeah. And that I knew back then that, it would, this wouldn't be the end because that was she seemed to be a really humble, totally on the same page with YouTubers. Now she's just, look at her. I mean, she's a monster, and she can't take criticism. I've never seen anybody switch this fast. There was no signs. She thought these guys were bitches. Remember she tore Cabos a new asshole? I remember that. And I just didn't.
You say there's no signs, but looking back, there.
Not. I wouldn't say not. The first time I saw a sign is when she came in and said, "My mods are mad," and I was so confused
it's like one of
by
those
it.
signs you don't see until after. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't see anything prior to that. She made a video. That's not true because she made a video for us when she was over 100,000. So I can't even say it was just I don't know what happened. I think she got drunk.
How hard it was.
You know what I think it was? I think it was YouTube. She got drunk with Discord power, and that fucked up Rico too. And they're both cut from the same mold. So look, she hung around. She said hello. She stayed in touch. She said Merry Christmas. Said hello to my fucking kids, my wife. Made it, And then all of a sudden she's talking to me like she's my fucking mom, and I find it a little ironic. That they called her mom. Hey, Blair, you're not a mom. For Christ's sakes. Apparently money and YouTube fame is more important than getting along with somebody. I know you can't get along with another fucking man. Jesus Christ. I really cared about her. I mean, she went to the fucking loony bin or where the fuck she went. I support her or not. I said, take as much time as you need. Boy, she didn't fucking offer that to Zanta when she got locked up for being
She
come back when you can.
All of us, though, and said we made fun of miscarriages and her mental health and whatever.
I didn't even know she had a fucking miscarriage until she told everybody.
Nobody knew about it.
Nobody knows because she's doing what she did to this girl, swinging that shit. I don't even believe if she said she had one now. Doing what she did to this girl, sitting there saying she did shit she did. They made fun of my miscarriage. Oh, that's a killer joke. Hey, Blair. Hey, welcome to Shot for the Point, sir. Hey, too bad you fucked up that baby situation, huh? I got 2. You can't have 1. Yeah, that would have been really funny. That would have went over like a fart in motherfucking church. Like, who are you kidding, Blair? You had a miscarriage. That always gets the big laughs. I mean, cut the fuck out of here.
No, Tommy, Boohoo brought it up. Like, you should put that T-shirt of, who back up.
Yeah, I think I will. I'll put it up tonight. Let's put it up right now.
Yeah, do it right now.
Put her fucking T-shirt back up.
Buy it today.
I'll put the stream.
Buy it now.
Yeah, I'll put it up. Where's the fucking? Did they change the icon? The bastards. All right.
We need the Mad Mary.
I think they changed the name of Teespring to just Spring or some horse shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna take a second or two.
Teespring got bought by somebody, from what I saw.
Yeah, I don't know. She's a lousy person, and I think people should know fucking about it.
If she's willing to make up lies about people that have
where she works with, Savage, this fucking poor girl, just wants to be a fucking YouTuber and. I don't know, help people falling for stupid ass scams.
But you know the trick, Tommy. You go to the Kumite and you tell them all the problems that you had. With
go to the fucking Tommy C. Go to the Tommy C. retirement home.
Exactly, you're fine once you go over there. They take your problems. They exploit it for 5 or 6 weeks.
I put a native in charge because I'm looking out for.
Shut the fuck up, you Spurg.
What's that?
Get the fuck out of here! This idiot in the goddamn chat.
Hold on. I'm trying to find her thing. I'm putting it in the chat right now. I still have that. I don't wear it. Add products. Let's see what we got. Let's look for the Illuminaughtii shirt. Put that in there as a special.
Yep. Make sure you put it up to 6XL.
I can't even. I want to add stuff. You cunt. I can't do it through here. Products. I must have fucked it up. All right, I'm going to try it. There must be another way to do it. I think there's another. They changed everything.
Oh, my God. Tech support with Tommy C.
Yeah, tech support.
Let me look up the number.
Was it a number? No, it's gone, dude. It's gone. I pulled it. Just, it wasn't funny after a fucking year. So
That's a lot of money, I guess, for
a person of color. Thanks so much, Stefan Carpino. Get the Illuminaughtii shirt. Only...
Positivity wheel. Positivity wheel, please.
Positivity wheels, please.
Let's all remain positive.
Positivity whales.
Yes.
They take stuff out now. I think they might have changed the system here.
I'm interested to hear what Real-talk has to say.
Yeah, me too.
What do you have to say, Real-talk?
Go back. I just saw it.
Wait, you didn't see it, did you?
Yeah.
That's right. Really Mad Mary. Hold on a second. What the fuck?
Mad Mary.
Mad Mary. Poor Mad Mary. Everybody's mean to her. Fucking shit. And I forget how to do this. How come I couldn't add it before? The Really Mad Mary t-shirt. I have one in pink too. Let's go to settings. Print cycle. End the meeting. No, it's still available. Go to store.
I love it that we have like 425 people here watching us give Tommy tech support.
I don't care.
It's great.
Show's over.
That's shot from the point and then it's show.
Yeah. Well, right now, I'm going to do it right fucking now. If I can do it. Really Mad Mary.
We're doing it live, dude.
We're doing it live. For fuck's sake, this keeps on going back to German. It's making me well, it keeps defaulting to German, and I'm obviously not going to be able to do it. For fuck's sake.
Fucking stop the hammering.
Digital products. No, this is like listings.
Oh, that's interesting. In the chat.
What's that?
Read what Cherry said.
No, you read it to me because I'm doing tech support.
She said, "I hate the Jews." You know, she's one of them, and she was one of her mods. And Cherry's Jewish.
Yeah,
so.
Cherry was one of.
She said she hated Jews.
In there
no,
as well.
she didn't do that. I'm not putting that. That's what Cherry says.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
we can't air it. I'll say it. I don't care.
All right, tell.
You made fun of her dead kid, and I had no clue. So I don't care at this point. You know.
She said you made fun of her dead kid. What did she say? What is she accusing her of?
She said I made fun of her miscarriage, and I had no clue she even had a fucking kid.
I had no idea she had a. I don't think she did. I think she just used.
Nobody fucking knew. Anybody on the team that knew her, so they can say that they knew nothing about that. Nick is one of the people that she said made fun of it.
Oh, she said that Cherry said that. Okay.
Yeah, she said that Cherry said that she hates Jews, even though Cherry's Jewish.
Yeah, so
Cherry hates herself. Yeah.
Why would fucking?
I mean,
I don't understand. Like, why would she hate you? Like, what the fuck's the matter with her anyway? I don't know. I give up. I'm not putting it out. Fuck it.
Yeah, okay. Real talk.
Do it later.
Real talk. What do you got?
What's up, Tommy C?
You tell me. What's up, Real Talk?
How you guys been? First of all, how you guys doing?
Well, fucking called iilluminaughtii lying like a rug.
Listen, I don't have much to say, but I do have a message for Blair.
Go ahead.
Fuck yo mods, nigga.
Now what?
Fuck your mods. What else did he say in that?
You're not a mod, Blair, so don't worry.
Definitely clipping
I was.
I mean that from the bottom of my soul, Blair.
What?
Fuck you and your mods.
Yeah,
Fuck them. I hate them.
Yeah, really. It's too bad.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Oh, Nick the
There's Nick.
Hi, gamers.
Hey,
oh, Nicky D.
Dude, did she not fucking say that we made fun of a miscarriage we had no clue about?
Yeah, all right, so she would go
that.
around telling the mods that we were making fun of a miscarriage we didn't know she had, and to be honest, still don't know if she had.
Yeah, right. Who's to believe her?
She said that we made fun of her cancer.
I didn't know Big Bird could have
never articulated to me
miscarriage.
that she had cancer. It's like, I don't know. It's really, really strong victim tactics. I don't know. It's like trying to make us look as bad as humanly possible without actually earning.
Kind of like she did to this girl.
Yeah.
It's almost identical to what she did to this girl. All
similar.
right, I'm gonna take real quick 3 calls. And I'm gonna end it. I think I've dragged this out long enough. Oscar, you're not ready. Even though I love. All right, Oscar, quick, go. This is flash.
Hang on, let me mute the stream.
Come on, Oscar.
Come on, Oscar. You fucking up.
Let's go. What do you got, Oscar?
I don't really have anything relevant to this particular.
You're the one that does my shirts, right? You did actually did the shirt.
Yeah, I did your shirt.
Okay. All right. Well, you get to the point.
I was just wanting to talk about the Super Seducer stream.
No, not
if that's all right.
No, tomorrow. Do that tomorrow. I'm trying to do Blair and getting out of here. All right, but call me
No
tomorrow. Take care.
Totally different.
Tommy,
Yeah.
do you think it's kind of weird that she came to us like in a panic, going like,
I talked about
oh my
it.
God, r/swatted.
Yeah, I
his
think she
family
made all that
and
shit up and swatted his parents.
No,
and I talked
but
about
you know
it.
what's? I never thought like there's a lot of things right that I don't think I could get past. And being swatted is one of them where I don't know if I would publicly come out there and like be cool with that person ever again. I found it really weird that she like made some sort of like mini alliance or something to try to keep going in the community. Like if you really were swatted, that shows you have like no fucking, like you have huge self-image problems, right?
I would imagine.
Like I looked past getting.
I remember telling you I
thing.
thought that story sounded like bullshit as soon as she left the call. We went into
It's
another
just,
room
like,
and said, that sounded like
imagine
bullshit.
though, like imagine somebody swats you.
Yeah.
And like puts you in danger or whatever.
Sure.
And that's the claim.
And she was in a
obviously.
panic. Remember, she was like in a panic.
And like you're in a panic. Imagine a few months later going like we have to put this beside us or whatever for the good of the community or whatever, and amicably like being friends with that person because they're like the biggest Reddit channel in the community.
Sure. It was just weird. That's bizarre.
That's like
I didn't believe the story
real
she told us.
fucked.
She just, I think what happened was you guys made the video. It didn't go the way she thinks it. She made up this bullshit story and why she wasn't going to fight back. That's what I thought at the time.
I mean, she says that we're all toxic pieces of shit over here. We're like really bad people, and we have to be warned about us. Like, meanwhile, she like consulted me on a drama video. Like, she asked for my help to make it on somebody, right? Like, she says she's like this great person or whatever. Did you tell your chat that she was the unfortunate soul who made a video on Slazo within 24 hours of him publicly?
Somebody else
like,
brought it up
fixing it?
in the chat. Yeah. Apparently,
like, could you imagine? And like you and me were working on like fixing that situation.
Yeah.
We find out someone on our fucking news team.
No, she was gone by then.
left-
She had
like,
just left.
No. No, she was gone by the time we put out the interview. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
She wasn't gone by the time we started talking. This was like that week.
Oh, really?
So we're like, holy shit! One of our fucking news team members published a video on Slazo that looks really bad. Holy crap!
I thought she was totally gone by then. To be honest with you,
I don't think so, and I think it was gone by this. Like that's why we didn't hear about it sooner.
Somebody in the chat said she accused a guy of being a rapist.
Is that true? I don't remember.
Somebody in the chat said that. That's true. I don't know. That one of the
it was
we
gone before I had the opportunity to see it because she deleted it so fast.
Yeah, and she respected us. I think she was out of here by then.
I think she issued an apology. Remember, you made her apologize, didn't you?
I didn't make her do shit, and she never made.
I thought you said. I thought. Didn't you say? I could have sworn, dude. We had a conversation because this was right as she was leaving.
I have not spoken to her.
I thought you said to her something like, "I would go tell that guy you're sorry" or something. I could have.
No, I have not spoken to her since she came.
This was when that happened. When you had that call, we were talking about like potentially getting rid of her because we weren't trusting her, and then she made that Slazo video, and you went and talked to her.
I can't say yes. I can't say no. I mean, who the fuck knows? I can't remember shit. I'm getting old. All right, let me get these three guys and let's get out of here. Engineer Gaming, one thing and go.
All right, so I want to talk about how I actually have something to say about Crafted World.
What's that?
So I saw Crafted World at a grocery store.
Sit man,
I know what he was
go.
Gonna say.
What did he say?
He was gonna say.
Sit man,
He
go.
was gonna do the copy pasta of how I saw it. He came up to me and I was like a big fan. Can I take a picture of you?
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt you. It was like, oh, what you're doing now? Like that's like a famous copy.
Is it okay? Yeah. Sit man, go. I'm serving the public, not jokers.
I wanted to say that, like, she put out a video on Slazo. You know, hey, thanks, Nick.
Yeah. But you did say. Did you remember watching it?
Yes.
Did she accuse him of rape?
She said there was strong implications.
Wasn't any. It's the rantings of a fucking
I
unhinged
wish
woman.
that video is still up. People were asking about it.
Yeah,
and
we
she took
couldn't
down
get it.
before people
I think
found
she was
out.
gone by then.
I may be able to.
I'll tell you right now that I'll tell you. Let's you can look up the fucking video. Tommy C. Illuminati.
Like she had her, I think her mods deleted the post or some shit about it.
Fuck her
Like
mods.
it was only up for
Fuck
like
her
it
mods.
had to be up for 9 hours.
Fuck her mods. Okay, hold on a second. Let me check this out. Let me go to my stream. July. Oh, you might be right. July 4th, and we already started. So it was in between.
Wait, I think I have a mirror of that video. r/ is botting subscribers.
No.
No.
It was Slazo like rape allegations.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought I had that one too. But
She DMCA'd every re-upload of the r/ is botting subscribers one because she was trying to mend the relationship
Yeah.
and she didn't want old drama.
Well, r/ told us that you doxed her fucking family. Mend the relationship.
That's her podcast friends. Yeah.
Shut up, you.
To r/.
I'm a big
I don't
straight.
know. I don't think he's like that. I don't think he would be. I don't know. That's just my assumption.
Okay. Have a good day, sir. Sit me.
Too. Oh, quick question, Tommy. Did you see the video?
No. Good times. Good times. What's up? One thing and go.
A nuclear take the drop about Illuminati.
Go ahead.
Both things to say. Illuminati, fuck your mods.
Fuck your mods.
Yeah.
And
Fuck your mods.
And just fuck you in general.
Yeah.
Bye.
I like this guy.
Yeah. So that's a really deep cut, that one. You know. Master, you're on the air. Master Agmar.
Hey, what's going on?
Tell me.
I think in your stream, the Illuminati chick was referencing somebody named, I think it was Queen of Spades. I think that's who she was talking about, and she's really like she's some fucking she's some lady. She's really fucking autistic. And we actually banned her off our server because she was just
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I didn't have any girl in here once. I don't think a woman called in today.
No. In that.
No, he's talking about some autistic girl in Blair's server.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
And they banned her? They banned her for being an autist? What did she do?
And she got banned from Rep server too. I think it was Dan that banned her because she was just being like really fucking autismo. Like she got like really bad. It was really cringy.
I don't care. I don't care if she banned an autist. I gotta be honest with you. Oh, everybody's got to run their lives about it. Like blowback pictures of a world where I don't know, like autists are doctors and fucking nuclear engineers and shit.
Oh, kind of like the new Predator movie.
Yeah,
kind of like that.
Yeah. You know what autism is? That fucking movie where that guy goes into like the future and everybody's stupid because machines do everything for him. What is that movie called? Stupidocity or whatever the fuck. Idiocracy. Yeah, that's literally what would happen if autism took over the world. It'd have to be like some mother brain taking care of everybody.
Man, that's scary stuff.
Yeah,
Very dystopian.
You're freaking me out too. Get out of here. Bye. Zell, FPS, you're on here.
Zell, FPS, you're on here.
Oh shit.
Oh, girl.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
I want to smoke and die. Help me. Go ahead.
Fucking
turn my
hell.
goddamn stream
Hey,
off.
turn the stream off in the background, please.
Yeah,
Mute
I'm
the
trying.
stream.
It's, I'm trying. Okay. Jesus Christ. I told Agmar that I would come on here and say what I needed to say if he went on first.
Who are you? And what do you got?
Yeah, no, there's this chick named Queen of Spades. She's a friend of Illuminati's, and I can probably get you an interview with her.
Why would I want to interview from just? I have Bobax. I have the most famous autist in the internet. Why would I need her?
Oh my God! Listen, Aggie was using it. Agmar was using it as a just saying to say retarded. He didn't actually mean she's autistic.
Well, are we exposing Blair here? I'm not getting from either of you.
I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing here. But
really? It's like a bet or something? All right. Well, listen. If she puts oatmeal up her nose and she's willing to film it, I'd be more than happy to put her on. Otherwise, I don't see the point.
She's an ex-girlfriend of someone that you know.
No, I don't know anything.
No,
I don't know what Agmar said. I don't know what the fuck you're talking. You people are all crazy to me
right now.
She's ex-girlfriend of RSN. And,
God, no.
Why wasn't that the first thing out of your mouth? Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, him.
So he dated a retarded girl? Is what you're telling me?
What?
No, it's not. It's not the girl.
Then how does this help me? Where are we going? What are we talking about? Random autismos in Discord.
Start over.
But I don't even know. I wasn't supposed to come up here. And,
well,
we thank you for trying.
He fucked it up.
He fucked up the joke.
Oh my God! Don't be mean, Nick.
How old are you?
Good effort.
I wanted to hit on her.
Is she one of Blair's moms?
That was just. Let me ask Terry Agmar. You suck. Admiring, bro. How could you still carry on for 2 afters this shit? I don't know. Money. Uber comrade Mueller. All right, good. You're gone. Fuck off.
Good. Let's
pussy down. All right. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. And all that stuff.
Oh wait, you got film?
Yo, Blair, tell your moms to wash their back.
You got shooters everywhere.
In Minecraft.
Fuck them.
I don't know. Fuck. I don't care about your mods one way or another. We don't mean that. That's not an official message from South from the Point. Fuck your mods. We can definitely say that. Fuck them. Fuck them right in the ear. Fuck them right in the ear.
Yeah,
it's fucking shine box. Get your
right.
fucking shine box. And Jimmy, what's right is right.
What's right is right.
What's right is right. I don't know.
Well, you did insult him a little bit. I didn't insult him.
You did insult him.
I didn't insult him.
A little bit. Nah, a little bit. Let me have a drink here. What the fuck? What cakes are really nice?
Oh, great.
Oh, man. You got to introduce you to Come Town. Let's see. What's this? Ren, Mama Mia. Overall, I just get a duckling better microphone pyramid head. Hey, you know what else is cool? I thought where she's going with before I close the show, I want to point this out. I think I don't know this for a fact, but this girl Kay or Kim, the one that kind of led our protagonist down the wrong train. I thought in the video, but it wasn't really related to what we're doing, that she claimed that this person was an anti-MLM, saw the money, and now she's like an MLM pyramid scheme runner. Wouldn't that be funny? How YouTube is that? You become a scam exposer.
Very much YouTube.
And I think that's what she was saying. If I ever got to interview the girl, I'd ask her. Oh, Failery's here. Failery, you'll be the last call. Go ahead.
Hey, I just want to say one thing.
What's that?
Blair, you're a giant cunt.
Cunt.
Yeah.
Cunt. That's coming from a woman. Women hate that word, cunt. Yeah,
I love it.
You know what? I have a little. I have something that's gonna spice up your memory. Apparently, and this is funny to me. It's your fault, Failery, that she got in trouble the last time. Yeah, it was all your fault. And I want to show this fucking tweet for everybody.
That goddamn vlog.
It's hysterical.
Dude.
I remember that.
Yeah. And this to be a really
never
good thing to end
documented
on.
a good time, Hillary. What are you
all-
doing?
It was all my fault. She deleted those videos.
Jesus
it's all your
Christ!
fault.
Like,
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, because it reminded me of something. Apparently, she blocks everybody that
Yeah, she blocks you. Just block her back, and it just.
All right, I want
reverses
to take it, Failery. If you could go into view, you're a Discord expert. Go see this video. Oh fuck, did I do it right? Paste. Fick die Henna. Oh, for fuck's sake, I fucked it up. Oh no, I have to do that again. Yeah, go watch my thing. I want to show you something. Oh, not again. Boy, all I did was my fucking Twitter blew up. I was expecting a nice slow day, and my Twitter blew up right after what? Here it is. Copy, paste, whatever. Okay, here we go. I see this right here. Failery. I'll show the crew. Here's what it says. This is Illuminati writing you. This all stems from your video and the shit with Rico. That one bit didn't have to be included, and now I have to protect the people in my server, my channel, right? So basically, this is me talking about Illuminati fucking deleting my videos over a fat joke. Okay, in the video that Illuminati's referring to, right? She's begging Failery, to fucking keep the bit. Am I exaggerating about that?
Yeah. It's because he was the editor.
You know what? Fire it up, Vault. Fire it off, Vault.
Don't cut it out.
No, comrade.
Do not cut that out, comrade. Leave that fucking comedy golden. You know it.
And she literally, she broke off her friendship with you because you put
You did something
put it
she
in
told
there.
you to do.
You did something she told you to do. That's Illuminati, everybody, and that's a good way to end this. Oh boy, don't work with Blair. She'll screw you. I warned you, and I warned you about these YouTube bitches in the past too, and none of you listen to me. And you know what? I'll be looking forward to your drama when you fucked you over too.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities. Okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines. Okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a head.
I'm Ricochet. Ricochet's Polo 4.
Nice.
Apparently he's fat.
Don't cut it out.
No, comrade.
Do not cut that out, comrade. Leave that fucking comedy golden. You know it.
Perfect.